Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bear basketball is on Eveleth Vale Community Television, Channel 12, we call it, on Mediacom. And Google, phone your neighbors, alert your friends that if you Google Access 12 TV on any device you possibly are carrying around tonight, you'll get this game on Access 12 TV. Type that in and boom, there we are with the game. The final game of the regular season for both the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears and the Deer River Warriors. My name's Steve Carlson. Eric Tweeten is behind camera one. Hugo Mariucci is producing the broadcast. There you see the Golden Bears warming up. Eric is zeroing in on the numbers on the shoulders, and we're going to focus on a few of them after I tell you that this is a game that will decide the Iron Range Conference champion. The winner of this wins the IRC. Deer River is 6-0. Eveleth Gilbert is 6-1. The winner tonight is the Iron Range Conference champion. The Golden Bears are 12-4 overall. The Warriors are 15-2. So a battle for the championship tonight. And there go the Golden Bears. They're leaving you too, Eric. I was hoping to zero in on the Golden Bears and then the Warriors. The Bears are coached by Adam Rowan. He played here and now he coaches here. It's in his third season. The assistant coach is Brian Skadzam. The Warriors are coached by David Olson. He's in his second season as head coach of the Deer River Warriors. Golden Bears lost last night in Two Harbors. We were here for the girls basketball game. Girls against the Mountain Iron Buell Rangers, and they were announcing the score as that game proceeded, and it just wasn't good, and they ended up losing, I believe, by 20 points. 20-point loss to Two Harbors last night. Here come the Warriors back onto the court. The Golden Bears before that had won 3 in a row. The Deer River Warriors are 15-2, and they've won 11 games in a row, I believe. 13 in a row, that should be. So there we are. For the IRC championship, it's the Golden Bears and the Warriors in the Eveleth Gilbert High School Gymnasium. The Warriors are led in scoring by number 34. You see number 34 out there, Eric? He is a 6'4" junior. His name is Ty Morrison. He averages 19.2 points per game. You'll see 30 out there as well. He's 6'6" junior Tate Kongsjord. 11.1 points per game. Leads the team in rebounds, 9.3 rebounds per game. And best free throw shooter is number 3, Blake Fox. I think he just took the first free throw there. Blake Fox is a 6-foot senior, 76% from the free throw line. The Warriors average about 82 points per game, while the Golden Bears average about 64 points per game. It's Golden Bears versus the Warriors on Eveleth Vale Community Television Channel 12, Access 12 TV. Google that, and it'll pop up right there on your favorite device. The Golden Bears, when we see them again, we will see number 2, sophomore Carter Mavick. He leads the team in scoring, an average of 16.3 points per game. Will Bittman averages 15.2, and senior Jake Sickle 14.1 points per game. Final game of the regular season. On Sunday, they decide the playoffs, and it looks like that the Golden Bears will have a home playoff game, at least one. The section is not split up into north-south this year like it used to be in the past. It's just 15 teams all lined up. The number 1 seed, probably Pequot Lakes, will have a bye. Then 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14. Golden Bears will be probably 6th, 5th, 6th, maybe 7th, something like that. So it's looking good for the Golden Bears on a good season, 12-4 this season. All the sports seasons for the winter winding down. Golden Bear hockey team beat Proctor last night in the last game of the regular season. And here we have the final game of the boys basketball season. The Golden Bears back out onto the court, taking on the Deer River Warriors. Eric said you got to get that hair on TV, and then he didn't put, was I on for a second? Did you get a good view of the hair? This broadcast brought to you by Brill Cream. Little dab will do you 40 years ago, and it's still in there. It's Golden Bear fight song. Deer River Warriors have made the 70-mile trip east to Eveleth for this final game of the regular season. Steve Carlson here, Eric Tweeten there behind the camera, Hugo Mariucci plugging things in and getting things rolling.
Please rise now, everyone. Remove your hats. In respect to your United States, we'll play our national anthem.
Gilbert Golden Bear basketball is on Channel 12, Access 12 TV in the Eveleth Gilbert High School Gymnasium. The Golden Bears and the Deer River Warriors.
Welcome to tonight's game between the Deer River Warriors and the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. And now for the Warriors and head coach David Olson, assisted by Coach Cole Schultz, let's meet the starting lineup. First off, sophomore wearing number 2, Samuel Ryer. Senior wearing number 3, Blake Fox. Junior wearing number 11, Mikhail Wakanabo. Junior wearing number 30, Tate George. And junior wearing number 34, Ty Morrison.
Ryer, Fox, Wakanabo, Kongsjord, and Morrison, the starters for the Deer River Warriors, who are 15-2, 6-0 in the Iron Range Conference.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for head coach Kyle Rowan, assisted by Brian Scasson, along with Andrew O'Brien. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup for the Golden Bears. At guard, wearing number 2, sophomore Carter Mavin. At the other guard, senior wearing number 23, Josh Career Overstar. At one of the forward positions, wearing number 11, A.J. Rowan. At the other forward, wearing number 32, senior Jake Fickle. And at center, the big man in the middle, junior wearing number 33, Will Bittman. Umpires for tonight's game will be Mr. Jeremiah Johnston along with Mr. Brian Lampa. Your referee is Mr. Frank Ivanson.
Starting for the Golden Bears, number 2, Mavic, number 11, Rowan, number 23, Career Oberstar, 32 is Sickle, 33 is Bittman, and we are set for the Iron Range Conference Championship. The Golden Bears and the Warriors. Warriors are 6-0 in the conference. Golden Bears are 6-1. The winner of this wins the IRC. It would be the first ever IRC championship for the Deer River Warriors. Coach David Olson says they're excited to bring home the hardware tonight. 70 miles from home. Here they are. Pass goes out of bounds for the Golden Bears, and they turn it over on their first possession down court. Here come the Warriors right to left as you see it on whatever device you're watching it on. TV. Are you watching on TV? Your phone, your iPod, whatever it is. Here we have the Deer River Warriors on the way for three. It's Mikhail Wakanabo. And the Warriors take the early 3-0 lead. Wakanabo averages 18.1 points per game. Driving in was A.J. Rowan, misses the layup. The Warriors have the rebound. Samuel Ryer, or Sam Ryer, has it now behind the three-point arc, takes the shot, hits the back iron, no good. Rebound, Carter Mavic for the Golden Bears. He brings the ball into the front court, nearly has it stolen away. 34 is Ty Morrison, a 6'4 junior. And now in Ryer on the defense, and the Golden Bears sickle. Gets it back to Mavic. Here's Oberstar. Out to defend and knock the ball away was Wakanabo, but the Golden Bears recover, and A.J. Rowan, Adam Rowan's son, Adam, third season as head coach of the Golden Bears. A.J. for three, no good. Ryer rebound. Warriors back down court, right to left, and Morrison dribbling in through a double team, and then it's blocked by Bittman, goes out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball, 3-0, 16-19 to go in the first half in the Eveleth Gilbert High School Gymnasium. Inbound pass from 6-foot senior Blake Fox underneath to Kongsjord, and he scores. Tate Kongsjord, a 6'6 junior, presses on. Held ball called. Possession arrow goes to the Warriors. Good defensive play by Deer River. And Fox will inbound to Morrison. Morrison has it. One dribble, left hand. Kongsjord underneath. Over Bittman. Bittman defensively grabs the rebound then. And here come the Golden Bears down court, trailing 5-0. 1 minute into the game. Here is Mavic. Bittman, one dribble, past Kongsjord, too hard off the glass. Bittman gets his own rebound, off the glass, no good. Foul called. Bittman will go to the line. He'll shoot two.
Foul is called on number 30, Kongsjord.
First foul of the game. It's on Kongsjord.
And the friendly roll rattles in.
The friendly roll.
Makes a vote.
First 2 points of the game for the Golden Bears go to Will Bittman, and here are the Deer River Warriors on a 13-game winning streak, 15-2 this season, 6-0 in the Iron Range Conference. They started the season with a big victory over the Virginia Blue Devils. Here they are in the final game against Virginia's rival, Eveleth Gilbert, driving in. Sam Ryer passes out to the corner. Wakanabo for three. No good. Bittman with the rebound. Bittman pass stolen away by Blake Fox. Morrison for three. That's no good. And Oberstar grabs the rebound. He's double teamed right under the basket. Come and help him. Oberstar still double teamed. Where do we go with it? Mavic has it. Mavic watched by Ryer. Now Oberstar has it. Pass up into the front court. Bittman off the glass. Score. Sickle scores a pass from Bittman, and now it's 5-4 Warriors. Sam Ryer. Ryer for three. Good.
Number 2, Ryer.
Ryer averages 7.5 points per game. Unable to get the ball inbounds. Adam Rowan trying to fire up his team or instruct his team loudly, telling Oberstar a few things, and it's Warrior basketball on that turnover. Here's Morrison now down to Ryer. Back to Fox. Ryer defended by Carter Mavic. Mavic out to contest Morrison, who passes it to Ryer, and that's too hard off the glass. Off the iron, I should say. A pass from Oberstar too hard off Sickles' head, and that goes into the bench. There's a turnover, and it's Warrior basketball. Morrison watched by A.J. Rowan underneath Kongsjord. Bittman got a hand on it, but the rebound comes down to Wakanabo. And Wakanabo scores. He's got 5. It's 10-4 Deer River in this battle for the IRC championship. A.J. Rowan double teamed in the corner, and Morrison just takes the ball away. Morrison over the logo. Morrison into the lane, underneath to Kongsjord, and Kongsjord scores. Carter Mavic past Fox, loses the ball, gets it back, dribbles towards the corner, has it taken away. Ryer loses it, but he's bumped into, and a foul is called on Oberstar.
23 Oberstar. It'll be Warriors ball.
Ryer and Fox up high. There's Wakanabo for 3. Rebound comes way out. Oberstar racing past Fox, off the glass and in. Got hollered at by the coach. Scores his first 2 points. Oberstar takes the ball away. Rolls on the floor. Mavic picks it up against Ryer off the glass, and that's no good, but he's fouled. Hard foul, slow to get up. Carter Mavic slowly walks to the free throw line, collects himself. Two free throws for Mavic. He's got 2 points. 12-8 Warriors, 13:05 to go in the first half here in the Eveleth at Gilbert High School Gymnasium. Oberstar up high in the defense, Mavic with him there. Moving around in the zone, and then it's Ryer open for 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Kongsjord grabs the rebound and scores. And he's got 6 points. Here's Oberstar. Bounce pass to Bittman, and Bittman scores. Warriors quickly back the other way. Morrison, somewhat quickly. Here's Fox, thought about a long three-pointer, drives to the free throw line. It's back out Morrison now. Sam Ryer with the left-hand dribble. Morrison thought about it. Wakanabo goes past A.J. Rowan. Ryer to Fox. Faked it, drives in. Pass intended for Kongsjord, too high for the 6'6" junior, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover. Golden Bear basketball. Mavic with the inbound pass, defended by Morrison. They're having some trouble with that play this evening. Here they go, though. Sickle has it knocked away from behind by Wakanabo. Goes out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball. Another turnover for the Golden Bears. 14-10, Warriors lead, 12 minutes to play first half. Ryer and Fox have switched sides this time, and now it's Wakanabo back to Ryer. Fox, looks like they'll think about those long three-pointers and maybe even take a few. Here's a pass stolen away by Oberstar. He's turning it up here. Over to Sickle. Sickle bumps into Ryer, and they call Sickle on that one. And the ball goes back to Deer River.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 32, Sickle.
Charge.
It'll be Warriors ball.
One 1-3-1 defense there for the Bears as Ryer brings the ball up court. Kongsjord was there setting the pick. Kongsjord. I asked head coach David Olsen, hey, in Norwegian, is it Kongsjord? And he said, well, it would be if you came over from the old country. Here's Bittman to Oberstar. Oberstar drives in, lays it up, no good. Rebound Wakanabo over to Kongsjord. If you're from the old country, he says, but we're in America and it's Kongsjord. We're pronouncing every letter. And there's a foul on Oberstar.
Foul is called on Bears, number 23, Oberstar. In the game for the Warriors will be number 4, Ethan Williams. The Warriors ball.
Into the game is number 4, Ethan Williams. He's the sixth man, first man off the bench. Morrison, a long three-pointer, no good, rattles off, and Kongsjord is there trying to get the rebound, does pick it up off the floor. Morrison, one dribble, off the glass, no good. Rebound is Sickle. Strong rebound for Jake Sickle. And it's Career Oberstar with the green shoes. Sickle behind the arc, looking inside to Bittman. Bittman comes back out up high now. Sets a screen, and there's A.J. Rowan. Drives in from the free throw line. Puts up a shot off the glass. That didn't go, and Kongsjord grabs it. Here's Wakanabo. Wakanabo, one of the leading scorers. Defended by Bittman, and here come the Bears again. Career Oberstar with the basketball. One of the 3 seniors on the Golden Bear team. One was Sickle and Cam Peterson. Ball taken away. Blake Fox. Fox off the glass. That's no good. But the rebound, Williams. That's no good. Mavic with the rebound. Mavic has Sickle off to his right. Takes the pass in the corner. Drives into 3 Warriors. Underneath to Bittman, who scores. And the Golden Bears have snuck back into it here. 14-12, Warriors lead, 9:35 to go in the first half. Yeah, David Olsen said, you don't look like you're from the old country, so it's not Kongsjord, it's Kongsjord. And I said, I can go with that. Tate is the first name for number 30 out there, the 6'6 junior. He's grabbing a bunch of rebounds tonight, averages 9.3 per game. Last night, the Mountain Iron Buell Rangers beat the Eveleth Gilbert girls basketball team by 30. 64-34 was the final there. That was the final game of the regular season for the Golden Bears, the penultimate game, we like to say, whatever that means. Penultimate game for the Rangers. We say that because we try to sound. That's why a lot of these games don't have announcers this year. Tired of announcers saying penultimate and things like that. When we don't need to, we could say second to last. So, playoff basketball soon to start. Same with hockey. Golden Bear boys hockey team played their final regular season game and beat Proctor last night. The winner of this boys basketball team, there's Morrison for 3, and that's good. First points of the night for Morrison. It's a 3-pointer. Mavic bumped into by Rhett Munt, just put into the game. And Munt called on a foul pretty quickly. Winner of this wins the IRC conference, or the IRC championship. And the playoffs will be determined on Sunday. Deer River plays in Section 7A. The Golden Bears are in Section 7AA. There are no North and South this year. It's just 15 teams in 7AA. And they say 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14, while 1 will get a bye. Rebound there, Morrison. Deer River quickly down. Williams takes the pass. He scores, and he's fouled.
Basket counts. Goaltending is a call. Basket counts by.
Basket counts. Goaltending is the call. Is that the call? Is that what they said? Basket counts. Goaltending is the call. I must have looked away. I thought it went in anyway. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay.
It'll be Bears ball.
Eric chuckled when I said this game brought to you by Brill Cream, because that would have been 40 years ago. Also brought to you by RC Cola. How old is that? Who's drinking RC Cola these days? Well, I am. How about that one? Here's Carter Mavic. Leading scorer for the Golden Bears. Bounces it down to Bittman in the corner. Sickle loses it. And it goes back the other way, and they bring it back into the front court. Here's Sickle. Looking inside, finds Bittman, who scores. Bittman has 8 points. It's 19-14. Warriors lead the Golden Bears. Morrison over to Fox for 3. Rebound to Wakanabo. Wakanabo scores. He's got 7 points. He's one of the top scorers, 18.1 points per game for Wakanabo. Williams steals the ball away, then he steps on the sideline. Nice defensive play. But it's Bears ball now. Oberstar will inbound. Inbound pass defended by Wakanabo, down into the corner, back to Oberstar, drives in, bumps into Retmont, scores, but they wave that off. Third foul on Oberstar. Dave McClellan's number 23, a 5'11 junior. He's in the game for the Warriors. I talked to one of the Golden Bears grandparents before the game, and he told me he told his grandson, "Don't foul so much." You might get an idea who I was talking to. He said, you don't want to go sitting on the bench.
Number 33, Bittman. Point the line, shoot 2 will be Morrison.
Foul called on Bittman. Morrison at the free throw line. He hits it.
Number 11 for the Bears, Rowan.
So Oberstar sits on the bench, and Rowan back into the game for the Golden Bears. Wakanabo gets that rebound. Here's Morrison. Runs into 2 Golden Bears. Inside pass stolen away by Bittman. Bittman to Mavic. Mavic up against Rhett Muntz. Mavic scores. He's got 4 points. It's 22-16 Deer River with 7:19 to go in the first half. Morrison, a bounce pass to the head-banded Ethan Williams. It's a nice headband. That's a good look. Bittman to Mavic. Mavic in the lane, off the glass and in. Don't you think? The white headband, that's a good look. I like that. There's Morrison over that way. Might as well. You got the mask. Might as well get all the head accoutrements going. And Williams has it. And he drives in. And he's swatted away. The ball is from Williams by Bittman. Here's Mavic. Mavic double teamed, falls down. Nothing called. Ball rolls away. They call a travel on Mavic. And another Golden Bear turnover. It's Deer River basketball. Leading by 4. Timeout, 22-18, Deer River, 6:38 to go in this first half. The Golden Bears are in Section 7AA. Right now, if you look at the section, they're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. Coach Adam Rowan told me before the game, they think they might sneak up to 6th, maybe 5th by the time the playoff seedings are actually determined Sunday night. By Monday morning, you'll know who the teams will play in the playoffs. The Deer River Warriors are in Section 7A. How many teams are in that? About 18? Looks like that. And they're second place in 7A. Both these teams are in the Iron Range Conference. Right now it's Deer River, followed by Eveleth Gilbert. The winner here wins the conference. Other boys basketball games tonight and this weekend. Tonight, Mountain Iron Buell is playing Mesabi East. Tomorrow, Virginia plays Two Harbors in Roosevelt Gymnasium. in legendary Virginia High School. After next season, Virginia and Eveleth Gilbert will be combined. They'll combine the sports teams, the basketball teams. But next year they'll be separate still, and then combined for the year after that. There's a rebound, and underneath, Munt scores. I wore my Rock Ridge Wolverine green tonight. Just getting prepared for a couple of years from now. There's a ball into the scorer's table. Knocked into the scorer's table by Morrison. It's Bear basketball. Warriors have some aggressive defense out there. They score an average of about 82 points per game. They have 24 now, so not quite on that pace with 5:55 to go in the first half. Maybe that is right on the pace. I don't know. Do the math. Mavic to Bittman. Bittman to Mavic for three. That's no good. Rebound Williams. Williams drives down. Williams into the lane. He's off the glass. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Morrison. Taken away from Morrison by Flanagan. Ball bouncing around high in the air, volleyball-like, and an injury on the Warriors side as the player diving for the ball and slow to get up. That's Munt.
Back in the game will be Ryer and Fox.
5:31 to go in the first half, 24-18. Warriors lead the Golden Bears. That's Rhett Munt, number 15. See what happened there, Hugo? Eric, got that? 6'3" sophomore. There we go. There you go, Rhett. He averages 3.4 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game. He's going to sit on the bench for now. Walks off with a bit of a limp, it looks like. Got the big jug of water, and the Warriors bring the ball into the front court, right to left as you see it, on whatever you see it on. Morrison bumps into Sickle, continues on in. Ball loose in the paint. That's Kongsjord. Mavic calls for a travel. Instead, a foul is called on Flanagan, number 21. Carter Mavic was sure it was a travel against the Warriors. Not the case. Here's Williams, watched by Mavic. Fox takes it back over to Williams, looking for Ryer, has it there. And the zone defense here for the Golden Bears, 2-3. Flanagan in on it now. In the corner, it's Morrison for three, and that's good. And he's got 7 points, couple of three-pointers and a free throw. And it's 27-18 Deer River in this battle for the IRC championship. AJ back to Sickle. Sickle to Bittman, triple teamed. Flanagan gets a hand on it, out into the corner. Mavic for three, that's no good. Fight for the ball, goes off of a Golden Bear, and it's Warrior basketball. Warriors have won 13 games in a row. Well, they are 15-2. Here's Sam Ryer. Fox now. Ryer drives in. Into the corner. Ethan Williams. Air ball caught by a teammate. And then underneath, Ryer grabs it and scores. And he's got 5 points. A three-pointer and an aggressive under the basket. Here's Sickle to Mavic. Mavic lobs it to Flanagan. Inside to Sickle. He's got 1,000 points in his career, and he's fouled here. Going for his first point of first free throw of this game. He's got 2 points. And to the free throw line goes Jake Sickle. He averages 14.1 points per game. Sickle's one of the 3 seniors on the Golden Bears. Sickle, Oberstar and Peterson.
Sickle makes 1 of 2.
29-19. Deer River with the lead. Sam Ryer. Ryer, long three-pointer, good. He's got 7 points, couple of three-pointers, and a regular old basket under the basket. With 3:27 to go in the first half, it's 32-19 Deer River. AJ has the ball tied up by Morrison and Williams.
Back in the game for the Warriors.
Jump ball called. It's Golden Bear basketball. Sickle will inbound. Over the logo, it's AJ. What does AJ stand for? Adam, the coach, told me, and he said he hasn't called him that, or he hasn't been called that since Adam held him in his arms some, 16, 17 years ago? So I'm not going to say it. I know AJ Przinski is Anthony John or Anthony James or something. We can say that. Here's a three-pointer. That's no good. Mavic up against Ryer. Ryer thought he was fouled. Mavic thought he was fouled. Nobody was fouled. Nothing was called. Both groups of fans hollering for fouls called against the opposite team, and instead they just say Warriors ball. Here's Ryer. Morrison into the corner. It's Blake Fox for three. That rattles off no good. Sickle going for it. Caught by a Warrior though, and Ryer back to Fox. There's for three. That's no good. Morrison underneath. That's no good. Battle for the ball underneath. Flanagan went up against a couple of Warriors, and they call a foul on Warriors Sam Ryer. Pretty aggressive crowd here for pandemic crowd. There a ball goes. Aggressive defense too by the Warriors, I must say. Ryer knocked that one out of bounds into the bench, and it's Golden Bear basketball. Aggressive meaning good. It's good to hear a loud crowd and cheering their respective teams on. Still 2 spectators per participant. That's how it is. I think that's going to be eased up. The governor spoke today, didn't he? I think he might even ease up attendance, maybe, on these sporting events. I don't know. Let's hope so. Socially distanced, safe, healthy, as good as we can get. But let's get it going. There's a three-point attempt by Wakanabo, no good. Rebound attempt. Ball bounces out after a foul is called underneath against the Golden Bears. Will Bittman. I don't know what the governor said about high school sports. Tournaments are coming up. Maybe he said, yeah, let's ease them up. Not sure. I know for the Twins home opener, they're going to allow, what, 10,000? You can socially distance your groups of people around Target Field, can't you? Here's Kongsjord with a free throw. 7 points now for Kongsjord, and he's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 33-19 Deer River, 1:51 to go in the first half. Here's AJ. Sickle for three. No good. Wakanabo with the rebound. Looking for Ryer. Finds him. Looking for Fox. Doesn't find him, as kicking the ball was AJ Rowan.
It'll be Warriors ball. In the game for the Golden Bears, senior, number 45,
Cameron Peterson into the game for the Golden Bears. Warriors moving the ball around nicely now, all the way over there to Morrison. Goes up high. It's a tall guy, 6'4", he can do that. Now into the corner, Fox fakes left, goes right, drives into the lane. And up there blocking the shot was Peterson, but they call a foul.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 45, Peterson.
Looked like all ball from up here, didn't it? Looked like all ball up here. I don't know. Fox is at the free throw line, and That's his first point of the game. He averages 10.8. AJ with the rebound. Stutter step, drives in, no good. Ryer rebound. Kongsjord had his left hand in the air, pass it to me. Morrison takes it, now Wakanabo. Wakanabo drives in. Kongsjord does get it finally. The ball bounces onto the baseline. It goes out of bounds off of Golden Bear. It's Warrior basketball. Fox looking, lobs it into Morrison. He scores. Nice play. Nice inbound play. It's like they've practiced that one before. It's 36-19. Warriors lead. Under a minute to play in the first half in the Eveleth, the Gilbert High School Gymnasium. Here is Mavic driving in. There is Flanagan in the corner. Flanagan drives the baseline with one dribble, finds Sickle. Sickle drives in off the glass. No good. Sickle will go to the line and shoot two.
Ball is called on number 30, Kongsjord. Shooting 2 shots will be Sickle.
Second on Kongsjord. Sickle will shoot 2. He's got 3 points, 1 for 2 from the line so far. Silence in the arena for this second free throw by Jake Sickle.
Sickle takes 1 of 2.
16-point lead for the Warriors with 38 seconds to go in the first half. Morrison. Blake Fox against the zone of the Golden Bears. Fox looking for Morrison. 28 seconds left in the first half. Morrison to Fox. In the middle is Rhett Munt. Now in the corner, Wakanabo. All the way across to Sam Ryer with 14 seconds left in the first half. Morrison in the corner. Couple of dribbles, underhand layup off the glass and in. 4 seconds left in the first half. AJ all the way from his backcourt as the buzzer sounds. It's 38-20. Warriors lead. Leading the way for Deer River in that first half. 11 points for Ty Morrison. Tate Kongsjord had 7 points. 7 points also for Mikhail Wakanabo. 8 points for Sam Ryer. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Blake Fox. 2 points for Ethan Williams, and Rhett Munt had a couple of points. For the Golden Bears, Will Bittman has 8, Jake Sickle has 4, and 6 points for Carter Mavic. At halftime, it's 38-20. At halftime, it's 38-20. Warriors lead the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. Let me remove those glasses and tell you that this is a game that will determine the Iron Range Conference Championship. The Deer River Warriors are 6-0 in the conference, 15-2 overall. The Golden Bears are 6-1 in the conference, 12-4 overall. Warriors have made the 70-mile trip east to beautiful scenic Eveleth. And if they go home with the hardware tonight, it will be their first ever Iron Range Conference Championship. But we figure in the second half, the Golden Bears will have something to say about that. At halftime, it's Deer River 38, Golden Bears 20. We're going to watch the kids shoot here at halftime for a while. I'm going to mask up and go for a little walk and see how things go. All right, the teams are back on the court for the second half of the final regular season basketball game of the season. It's the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears and the Deer River Warriors. Everything all right? I guess we got it all going. At halftime, the Deer River Warriors Well, the Deer River Warriors took into the halftime break a 38-20 lead over the Golden Bears. The winner of this game wins the Iron Range Conference Championship. For the Warriors, it would be their first ever conference championship. It would be a happy 70-mile trip back west to beautiful, scenic Deer River, Minnesota. Leading the way in that first half, leading all scorers, was Ty Morrison, number 34, a 6'4 junior for the Warriors, 11 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Warriors were 3 of 7 from the free throw line. The Golden Bears were 6 of 8. They were led by Will Bittman with 8 points. 2 of 2 from the line for Will. The Warriors have the basketball to start this second half. And second half, is that right? Second half is underway. And Morrison hits a three-pointer, starting things off nicely for Deer River. It's 41-20. Warriors with the big lead here in Eveleth Gilbert High School Gymnasium. Are things on? I don't know what Hugo's up to, but he was taking things apart during halftime, and I think we're set. Are we all right there, Eric? The camera work looks spectacular as always. I'm not sure how the announcing, how that's going over. There are lots of games that are on all over the place. That's a nice play by Mavic. They called a travel on it. He was towing the line, and they called the travel as he might have moved a toe one too many times, huh? A lot of games don't have announcers. People seem to like it that way. Here we have one tonight, and we hope it's okay. Sam Ryer now, watched by Oberstar, who goes over to Fox. It's a Wakanabo for 3. It's good. He averages 18.1 points per game. He's got 10 now, a couple of three-pointers. Here's Deer River with the steal. Here's Kongsjord. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 33, Bittman.
Bittman's third foul of the evening. Kongsjord at the free throw line. He had 7 points in the first half, 1 for 2 from the line. Now he's 2 for 3 from the free throw line, and Jaden Lang comes into the game, sophomore, number 22 for the Golden Bears. Kongsjord's second free throw is good. Bittman looking. There's Wakanabo defending the inbound pass. I think they called him on the foul. They did. And Bears basketball. Warriors are aggressive. They defend that inbound pass. They play aggressive defense. As you see Morrison there with Oberstar driving to the baseline. Inside bounce pass stolen away by Kongsjord. Here comes Morrison up against Mavic. Morrison scores. It's a good team, these Warriors. They are on a 13-game winning streak. Bittman tackled by Kongsjord. And they may call a foul there. They do.
Ball is called on number 30, Kongsjord.
It's his third. That's his fourth.
Bears ball.
He's probably a lineman on the football team, don't you think? May very well be. Or a fullback, if there are such things anymore. Now it's an inbound pass from Oberstar, looking all the way down for Sickle, but he just hands it off inside there to Mavic. Back to Oberstar. Sickle's on the free throw line, waiting for a pass maybe. Oberstar dribbles around a screen set by Bittman. Bittman takes the pass. It was tipped, but he got it. Now here's Oberstar. Looking around, there's Lang, there's Carter Mavic inside to Sickle. 2 dribbles, spins around, triple team out to Oberstar for 3. Good. And left to right as you see it on whatever you see it on. Here's Morrison and back over to Sam, down to Blake. Fox, three-pointer, good. Timeout. The Section 7 AA Golden Bears against the Section 7A Deer River Warriors. It's the final game of the regular season. The playoffs will be determined on Sunday, and by Monday we'll know Looks like the Golden Bears, both the Golden Bears and the Warriors, will have home games, likely home playoff games, at least in the first round. And we'll see where it goes from there. Other boys basketball in the area today and this weekend. Mountain Iron Buell is playing Mesabi East tonight. Where's that? At Mountain Iron Buell High School? I believe so. Tomorrow, International Falls plays Proctor. Virginia tomorrow plays Two Harbors in Roosevelt's Gymnasium in Virginia. And then Monday, the Blue Devils wrap up their regular season against Duluth-Denfeld in Virginia. Eveleth Gilbert girls basketball team finished the regular season 11-7. Boys hockey team 8-5-4. Girls hockey team 8-8. The boys basketball team here is 12-4, 6-1 in the Iron Range Conference. Deer River's 15-2, 6-0 in the IRC. Golden Bears are coached by Adam Rowan in his third season. David Olson coaches the Warriors, now in his second season as head coach. Mavic triple teamed, holding onto the ball tightly, finds Sickle. Sickle drives into the front court, loses the ball to Morrison. Morrison finds Sam Ryer. Ryerson, a stutter step around Oberstar, back out to Morrison. Wide open three-pointer, good. For two? They called it a two-pointer. Had a toe on the line, presses on. Oberstar drives past a Warrior, passes to Sickle, underneath to Bittman. Bittman falls down, foul call.
Foul is called on the Warriors, number 34, Morrison. It'll be Bears ball.
Morrison's first foul, Bears ball. Inbound pass stolen away by Mikhail Wakanabo. Wakanabo passes it over to Rhett Muntz. Rhett Muntz misses the shot. Ball swatted to the free throw line. Morrison double team. Gets it out to Wakanabo into the corner. Wide open. Sam Ryer hits the back of the rim and Bittman grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Carter Mavic. Mavic sees Sickle underneath. Can't get it to him. And up top it's Lang over to Oberstar. Lobs it into Bittman. Bittman is double team. Pass to Sickle. Back out to Mavic after Sickle saved it from out of bounds. Loses the ball to Wakanabo. Bounce pass to Ryer. Ryer spins it around. Back to Wakanabo. He tries to get it up under the baskets, and he can't reach the basket. And there it's over to Ryer in the corner. Now Blake Fox over to Morrison. 53-23. Deer River leads 14-16 to go in the second half. Fox for three. It's good. He's got 7 points, 2 3-pointers here in the second half. Pass knocked away by Fox. Mavic picks it up. Whistle. Foul called on Fox.
Warriors number 3, Fox. Substitution for the Golden Bears, sophomore, wearing number 4, Griff Crumpetich.
Griff Crumpetich is a sophomore. He's number 4 for the Bears. He's in the game. Golden Bears had a 3-game winning streak snapped in Two Harbors last night. Two Harbors with a 20-point victory here. The Bears are losing by 33. Oberstar for three. Cuts it to a 30-point deficit. And now here's Morrison. Morrison drives in against Bittman. Good defense by Bittman, but Morrison gets his own rebound, misses that shot. Bittman grabs the rebound. He traveled with it and turned it over. Deer River won the JV game 55-51. Not quite as close here with Sam Ryer with the ball way up high, watched by Griff Crumpetich. Crumpetich and Bittman on the defense. It's for three. Fox, number 3, scores a three-pointer. He's got 3 threes, all of them in the second half. He has 10 points. Here he steals the basketball, goes up for a layup. That's no good. Oberstar grabs the rebound. Oberstar to Sickle. Sickle all the way down to Bittman. Bittman, one dribble off the glass and in. He's got 10 points. That's his first second half basket. Ryer, triple team he runs into, and Wakanabo for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound Warriors.
Rebound
Golden Bears steal it away. Lang.
Taken away by Lang.
Lang across the logo, across the line and the logo. Slows it down. Ryer swats the ball away. Picked up by Krumpetich. Krumpetich, couple of dribbles. Top of the key. Pass swatted into the scorer's table by Mikhail Wakanabo. It's Golden Bear basketball.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 4, Ethan Williams back in. Also,
Gonna finish off my RC Cola. Happy 1975 to you, Eric Tweeten. The Warriors play some aggressive, tight, good defense, don't they? Here's Oberstar. Bittman up high, pestered by the defense of the Warriors. Bittman gets the rebound as he crashes in there, misses the shot. Rebound comes down, and Morrison grabs it all the way down into the basket. Tipped away. Fox wide open for 3, and it's good. He's hitting them all. 4 3-pointers for Fox. All in this second half. He's got 13 points, and it's 62-28. Deer River in this battle for the IRC championship. Deer River looks like they're carving their names on the trophy now. Bittman spins around off the rim, no good. Sickle battling Morrison for the rebound. Jump ball, and it's going to go to the Warriors. Or is it? Nope, going to go to the Bears. Had a 50-50 shot at that. And then here we have Krumpetich with the inbound pass, lobs it into Oberstar. Oberstar knocked away there by Williams, gets it back. Oberstar does. Lob pass into Bittman, who scores. 12 points for Bittman. 32-point Warrior lead, 11:06 to go in the game. Rhett Muntz. 22 is Fred Jackson. There's another three-pointer by number 3, Blake Fox. He's got 5 threes in the second half, and he's got 16 points. The Warrior crowd loving that one. Krumpetich to Bittman. Bittman double team. Knocked away by Williams. Krumpetich picks it up. Out to Oberstar. Oberstar has it knocked away by Fred Jackson. Ball bounces into the Golden Bear bench. Bear basketball after another knocked away basketball by the Warriors defending. Inside to Sickle. One dribble up against Morrison. Sickle scores. He's got 6 points. And Morrison, he scores an average of 19.2 points per game. Pass stolen away by Lang for the Golden Bears. Lang to Krumpetich. Krumpetich brings it across the line against Williams. Bounce pass to Sickle. Goes up, and he's fouled as he aggressively goes to the hoop. Fouled by Munt. Sickle will shoot 2. Jake has 6 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. As a team now, the Bears are 6 of 9 from the free throw line.
And Sickle makes 1 of 2.
Jackson to Morrison. Morrison passed into a couple of Golden Bears. Flanagan's going to be called on the foul. Questioning that. I was run into by Morrison, he says. They're going to call number 21 for the Bears.
Foul is called.
That's what I think anyway. We'll hear what the announcement is.
Foul is called on the Bears, number 21, Flanagan. Shooting 2 shots.
The question is, was he in the act of shooting? Bears coaches are saying he was passing the ball. They're calling it in the act of shooting, and shooting 2 is Morrison.
Number 11 is Rowan, along with number 2, Mavic. Morrison shooting 1.
19 points for Morrison, averages 19.1. And now he's got 20.
Back in the game for the Warriors, number 23 is McClellan.
Warriors still contesting the Bears, bringing the ball up court. AJ does get it across the line. Ball stolen away by Blake Fox. Blake Fox with Rhett Munt. Blake Fox takes it all the way to the glass and off the glass and in. Breaks his streak of 5 3-pointers in a row with a conventional layup. And Fox has 18 points. And there we have it into the corner. Underneath is Flanagan. Flanagan out to Krumpetich. Mavic with a bounce pass to Jake Sickle. 1,000+ points in his career. Scored his 1,000th up in Big Fork a few weeks ago. There's a 3-pointer by A.J. Rowan. It's his first basket of the night, a 3-pointer. 69-36, Deer River leads. 8:59 to go in the game. Ethan Williams. Sickle with the rebound, and Krumpetich with the dribble up court across the Bear logo. Looking for Sickle, finds him against Munt. Can't get the shot to go. Munt grabs the rebound. Fox whips it all the way down court. Past Dave McClellan into the Warrior bench, but it was knocked out by one of the Bears. Warrior basketball. Fox for 3, he'll hit it. He hasn't missed one. He hasn't missed it.
Isn't that the same kid that played VP?
No, I don't think it. That was a different number 3. And this is a different number 23, Dave McClellan. He's fouled, he'll shoot 2. Griff Krumpetich called on the foul. He'll watch Dave McClellan try for his first point of the night, and there it is. Bittman in, Sickle out for the Bears, who have Krumpetich and Rowan, Bittman, Flanagan, Mavic in there now. McClellan's second free throw, no good. A.J. Rowan. Bears might consider the playoffs. They may not move up a spot or 2 in the Section AA seedings. Who knows? Who knows what that'll look like, but they'll likely have a home playoff game. Flanagan has the ball after a steal here. And down into the corner, Mavic drives into the paint, double team, but he scores. Mavic's the leading scorer for the Bears, averages 16.3 points per game. Fouls called on the Warriors. Rhett Munt has got 3 fouls now in the evening, and into the game is Jaden Lang. As a 35-point lead means running time.
That completes the 3-point play.
Off the glass, wide open, Rhett Munt scores. 75-39, Warriors lead. Warriors playing Section 7A. Bears in 7AA. Those are huge sections. You see in Section 7A. How many teams are there, Hugo? About 20 teams in the section. And they'll decide those seedings on Sunday night. Monday we'll know when who plays who in the playoffs, which will start sometime next week. So Deer River of course, will have a home playoff game, probably 2, maybe 3. Nah, I think they move on to Duluth for the, I'm not sure how they do it with the pandemic. Where do they play the games? Don't know. Things are a little different, aren't they, this year? Driving in is Colton Hemphill, and Hemphill scores. Who's that guy, they say? Somebody said he took 4 steps. They're not calling the travels. Last night they called 9 travels in the girls' game. And we've had a few called here. Mavic is run into by Dave McClellan.
Number 23, McClellan. Mavic to shoot 1-1. Rebound is by Pittman.
Inside to Flanagan, he's fouled.
Ball is called. Ball is called. Ball is called on their Warriors. Number 22, Fred Jackson. Shooting 2 shots will be Flanagan.
Dakota Jurdy ready to check into the game for the Golden Bears.
Flanagan is 1 of 2 in the game for the Golden Bears. Freshman number 1, Dakota Jurdy.
See Coach Adam Rowan looking at his bench, telling these guys they're going into the game soon. Ethan Williams to Rhett Munt, who scores. He's got 6 points. 3:38 to go in the game, 79-40. Deer River, they're unwrapping the medals. They're carving the names into the trophy. And the Warriors will have some hardware to haul home 70 miles west to Deer River as Iron Range Conference champions. Unless there's some kind of weird Timberwolves-like collapse, but I don't foresee that. 3:16 to go. They've stopped the clock. Hugo was saying there's running time, and there was. Now it's running. There we are. Jaden Lang with the free throw. It's good.
Back in the game for the Bears. Number 4 is Griff Trumpetich. Line to shoot 1. And the second one is good.
And Lang's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. It's 79-42 Deer River. Williams, the head-banded Ethan Williams. Pass out to the corner. Hemphill. Blocked from behind by Jurdy. Goes out of bounds. It's Warrior basketball. Into the game is Thomas White, 6'2" freshman for Deer River. To a rousing applause.
Also in the game for the Golden Bears.
Gunnar Krumpetich and Carter Orant checking in for the Golden Bears. Inbound to White, has it taken away by Lang. 2 minutes left in the game. Lang dribbles down court. Jurdy, the jump shot, no good. Rebound, Hemphill. And Hemphill to White for 3. Good! High five for White from Hemphill. Here's Lang for 3. Good. Let's come back and hit another 3. Why not McClellan? Take one. McClellan, the top, over to Vickerman. Fred Jackson. White's waiting for the ball. Sets a screen. Dave McClellan Dribbles in between a couple of Golden Bears, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Approaching a minute left in the game. For three, no good. Rebound, Lang bumped into, nothing called. Lang brings the ball down court with 45 seconds left in the regular season. Lang dribbles into the paint, off the glass too hard. Rebound Jurdy, ball rolls into the paint. Foul called.
Foul is called on number 22, Jackson. Timeout is called.
Jurdy hits a free throw. Playoffs will be determined Sunday. We'll know Monday morning. Three-pointer, good. Connor Vickerman, 5'11" freshman, hits a three. And virtually everybody on the Warriors has scored. Krumpetich inside, Jurdy, and the buzzer sounds. And the Warriors are Iron Range Conference Championship champions, 85-46 over the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. Blake Fox was hot. Three-pointers, 6 of them for Blake Fox. He ended up with 21 points, 20 points for Ty Morrison, 10 points for Mikhail Wakanabo, 8 points for Sam Aryer. Tate Kongsjord scored 9, 6 for Rhett Munt. Everybody got into the action. A three-pointer for Connor Vickerman, 2 points for Ethan Williams, 2 points for Colton Hemphill, and a free throw for Dave McClellan. For the Golden Bears, Will Bittman led the way with 12 points, 8 points for Josh Career Oberstar, 9 for Carter Mavick, 7 for Jake Sickle. Jaden Lang had 5 points off the bench, three-pointer for A.J. Rowan, and a free throw for Carter Flanagan. The final score, the Deer River Warriors 85, the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears 46.